Hello and welcome back to WOW's Operation Replays and my loyal subscribers. Today we've got Rolkatsuki on Cherry Blossom in a Mines B with a Chocolate, Northco, Bismarck, Nagato, another Mines B, and Pensacola. So we know he's already running Lutgens because we can see that via the pendant. So we're going to see how. Again, Lutgens is key to any German ship. Tirpitz, Mainz, sometimes Oregon. Actually, Oregon, it does work too. Basically, any German premium ship, it works for. The reasons why is because it gives, for every 3 spots, you get a heal. For 100 secondary hits on a battleship, or even a cruiser, you get a reload boost. For every 150 main battery hits on a cruiser or battleship or whichever ship, you get a reload boost. 30 strikes with rockets, bombs, or torpedoes in a carrier, you get an airstrike, aircraft regeneration boost. It is literally multiple boosts in one captain. This captain is probably one of the best in the game. He's also one of the scariest. Now, we've seen the other mines, and we can already see that he does not have Lutgens. And he's not running no flags like Rolkatsuki. So, Rolkatsuki has huge DPM advantage, speed advantage. He literally outclasses the other mines easily. The other mines barely misses the torp. If he had taken that torp, that would have, negated his offensive ability significantly. He's up to 2 kills, 1,400,000. Oh, barely misses that kill. But all the DDs are gone. Now, normally I go up to the 10 or the D and the E line to kill those cruisers. I'm curious to see what Rolkatsuki is going to do, because the floatiness on these shells really make hitting those Myokas really hard. I'm sorry, I was reading the chat there for a second. This game is going really good for me. That is Bismarck. Well, with double mines, it's going to be hard to get damage. Let's be honest. I feel sorry for you, Bismarck. He gets a fire on the Myoko. That's DCPs it. Oh, someone got a Citadel. Let's see if there's any fires that stick. No Citadels so far. But really good focus fire. Yeah, that other mines does not have Lutgens. Double fire is on him now. Yeah, you can just see the sheer difficulty of aiming with those arches. Now, if there's a Bagration with Rolkatsuki, the Bagration has the advantage because of the shell arcs. Now, the Chocolate really hasn't been doing much, really. He could have easily sent his planes in and got, huge strikes on those Myokus in the port. Let's see if he actually hits with the Chocolate. Let's watch Yuhagi-san. He was full of health last we saw. And he misses with the torps. Hard to port, so he can get his guns on. Bismarck is just kind of peppering it. He's probably missing the Citadel at this point. And Rolkatsuki is literally... Oh, there's a skip bombers. Skip bombers mostly miss. Misses the Citadel. Waited a little too long on that, but it's alright. He's up to almost 42k. And he's going to have broadsides on this, Aoba. So he'll get some good damage if that wasn't a Citadel. But he should pick up the kill. Yep, picks up the kill. 4 kills. well, 60,000 damage. He should be able to Citadel it from this range. Mainz has really good AP. Or at the very least, at least chunk it to death. No Citadels, but he's getting decent chunk damage. And it all adds up. Literally just missing that Citadel bit by bit. I think he needs about another kilometer. Oh, Nagato picks it up. Chocolov isn't having much fun this match, though. I imagine the Bismarck isn't having much fun either. Doing really good so far. He hasn't triggered Lutgens yet. We're still about 29 shells away from it. 29 or 19. It's either 140 or 150, but I believe it's 150. Gets a fire on the DD, so that's going to be permanent. Double fires on the DD. Very beautiful damage. It's all going to add up. Chocolate picks up a kill finally. So kill-wise, we're going to 4 for the Mainz, 2 for the Mainz, 1 for the Nagato, 2 for the Northco, and 1 for the Chocolate. I believe that was 140. I believe it, yeah, that went off at 140 because we're not even at 150 yet. So it must be 140 that the shells go off. Could have swore it was 150 though. But you see that now he's just DPMing everything down. He's going to out-damage his Mainz competitor easily. But you do see that even at this distance, there is still quite of an arc to it. Again, if there is a Bagration, it would be a little bit harder to get damage for the Mainz because the Bagration shells could just go straight in. There wouldn't be an arc, so it just go straight in like a rocket. They're so flat at this angle that they just go straight in. The Bagration doesn't even have to aim. He is out. Rolkatsuki is out there. So, look at double fires. Is he going to get the kill, though? Oh, just missing it. It's going to be close. There goes the health regen. Yep, picks up the kill. Nice. Oh, bombers are coming in on him. Oh. Ouch. That hurt. Those are 3 bombs. That was like 16k on him. Now he's... And those weren't even Citadels. Those were just solid pins on him. If that had been Hermes, we probably would have saw a dead Rolkatsuki. Sorry, Rolkatsuki, but that would actually kind of be entertaining to see. I just want to see it. It happened to me in Cap a couple of days ago. We were in our Indianapolises, and, well, we were on Hermes, and yours truly got, well, screwed over by all those bombers. I went from full health in an Indianapolis to no health. It was not fun. Was definitely not fun at all. Losing that like 16k health really did hurt him in terms of offensibility. And their Chocolate really isn't having that much fun, or is having a lot of trouble getting his strikes on. So maybe he's not as good of a Chocolate player, or he just bought it. Who knows? It is a very difficult CV to play. But he's outranging his Mainz competitor, and that's why I always like taking the central position, because you can shoot literally everything. Bismarck's charging in. It looks like the Nagato and the Chocolate are coming up. Let's see who gets the Atago kill. Oh, might be Katsuki. And, yep, he picks up the Atago. Supposedly, I suppose that's fair. He did the majority of the damage on it. But everyone knows that people do steal kill. Get some plane kills there. He's up to, what, 19 plane kills so far? Plane kills. Looks like that might be all he... Oh, 21 plane kills. Looks like that's all he's going to get, though. I feel like if you had a Bagration, you might have got maybe 30. But the Bismarck is going in balls deep. As long as that Akatsuki's still alive, no battleship's going to live under that threat. And the cruisers in there are still pretty full health. He is turning out, though. Like little, if just Rolkatsuki charges in, he's going to get all that juicy broadside with that AP. And the airstrikes are over, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Oh, Bismarck is like half health now. Gets a perma on the Yohagi. His team is just kind of huddling up. They must still be trying to get most of their health back so far. His Chokalev is dropping fighters, or that's the bot CV. Hard to tell. They're all clustered together, but I would imagine it's probably both. Jap needs to get nerfed. I believe he was referring to the Akatsuki. But anyone that is... Oh! Oh, wow. He took torps. And that's some bullshit fire chance. Why does that make me think of Devil? That makes me think of Devil. If you want to hear what we hear, what me and Cap hear with Devil all the time, that chat is literally what we hear. 85% of the time, that is what we hear. The other 15%, maybe 10, maybe 5, is literally good stuff. But we literally hear complaining. It's literally like, what are we going to... We already know what he's going to say. We just want to see how long it takes for him to say it. But Rolkatsuki is lost about almost half his health now. Just due to the HE. Again, Mainz is considered a light cruiser. With exceptionally ridiculous DPM. Now, if there was a Bagration, odds are those cruisers would have been dead. Just because the AP potential that the Bagration can literally sit near the CVs and citadel all those cruisers. It is literally that strong. And as you guys did see from my Bagration out damaging the mines, a good Bagration can give a Mainz a run for its money. That's without a doubt. Rockets coming in. Do they hit the... Nope. Basically missed. He's going to get that DD kill. Probably another 2 to 3 kills. He should have natural selection. He's closing in on it, though. With a beautiful, almost 400, over 400 target hits now. 20K and climbing. And we're not even done yet. They did destroy the northern aerodrome. So the southern one is there. Oh, Nagato steals it. No more damage farming for you, Mainz. But that is shocking that the Akatsuki, the Shiriatsu, and the Furutaka are still alive. That is very interesting. If anything, the Pensacola is probably one of the main AP damage dealers in this map. But he isn't using it correctly. He could have... If a good Pensy player could almost be like a Bagration. It could citadel all these cruisers. Because it gets that strong AP. Is he going to pick up this cruiser? Oh, it's going to be close. Yep, there's a natural selection. 10 kills. I wouldn't even call this one still killing. You know, I hate that about mines, but this is almost like fair game. Oh, yeah, that was just dirty. That was just dirty detonating the Akatsuki. And his other mines goes down to fire. I'm shocked he's going for the airfield. There's a cruiser right there. I'd go for some more damage. But obviously at this point, he's already secured his major contribution. There is literally no doubt about it. He's secured his major contribution. There's no doubt about it. He could kill the aerodrome now and he'd still get a major contribution. But you know what? Let's get some more damage. Let's buff those stats up a little bit. I wish operations had stats. I really do wish they had stats. I wish we could get that in operations. Because operations are already included in the total battle score. But there's no screen that says how many operations you have. And that's the second DD he's detonated. He's literally 9,000 from, well, 300k. Let's see if he can get it. But 13 kills, 500 shell hits, 25 fires. Well, 24 fires. Should be 25. There's 25 fires. And 21 plane kills. With only 4 citadels. So it was literally like 95% HE. Were there a few things that I would have done differently? Yes. But I don't know if I'll ever pick up a mines. At some point I probably should. Just to see. But I think I'd rather have a Prince Eugen over the mines. Just because I could be so much more aggressive with the Eugen than the mines could be. Because I'd have that heal. Double fire is on that DD. Oh, and picks up the Kagero. Cross 322. 15 kills. 30 fires. And a natural selection. And he's gonna get assistant and a major contribution on top of that. Because there's no doubt in my mind he's gonna get it. Beautiful match. Really good display of mines on Cherry Blossom.